We're in Nashville, Tennessee, AmeriCanaFest 2024. We are at Belltone Recording in Berry Hill. And with us, my neighbors, when I'm back home, y'all around Eagle Rock area.
Oh, yeah.
And great to see y'all here in Nashville.
Great to
Milk
see
Carton
you.
kids.
Yeah.
Kenneth, Joey, thanks for joining
Hey,
us.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, Julie. Right on. We got the skeleton
Yeah, rocking on, as always.
rocking on. Joey's going to do a little Justin Bieber-inspired drum break.
Oh, I hope so.
After the banjo.
Yes, please.
Careful what you wish for.
Anyway, this is a song called When You're Gone for our friend Mark Richards off our last album called what? Oh, he's getting ready to play the banjo. You got to get in motion, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, get there, okay.
Can't start from a standstill.
1, 2.
I am sitting in the midnight alone. Can't bring myself to pick up the phone, so I'm picking through a banjo tune I learned from you. I wish I could forget handling in that hard August sweat. I asked you for a favor, you ain't let me down yet, ain't let me down yet. The songs you love to sing, they are still ringing in my ears. The love you gave to me, I'm still holding on to all of these years. I'll burn this little satchel before long. The smoke will rise and carry on. But I am gonna miss you when you're gone, when you're gone. The songs you love to sing, they are still ringing in my ears. The love you gave to me, I'm still holding on to all of these years.
Hauntingly beautiful, as always.
Thank you.
So in setting up for the session, I was reading through the bio, and I saw that you guys were on Girls Five Ever, and at first I got excited, like maybe you guys were dressed as girls in the competing, girl band or something.
Right. Oh, we should have pitched that idea. I would love to be on that show. We recorded a Simon and Garfunkel sound-alike song called "New York Lonely Boy," which they wrote and which was hilarious. And they we're through our friendship with Sarah Bareilles, who's on the show. They reached out to us and asked if we could do our best to sound like Simon and Garfunkel. And we said we've been waiting our entire careers for someone to ask us that. And
That's
so we got to do our first funny song.
We'll make my fangirl dreams come true. I mean, be on Girls Five Ever, and as a competing girl band,
All right.
band. That would be
pitch 'em.
fantastic.
We'll pitch them.
We're gonna manifest it.
Okay, excellent. What's the next song?
I
You've
could
got
have
a
used
main line.
that. I could have used that talking break to tune for the next song, couldn't I have?
Well, you can use this break right now.
Oh.
She awoke before the light. She awoke before the light. Combed her hair back tight and tight. She awoke before the light. She kissed her sleeping kids goodbye. Kissed her sleeping kids goodbye. In leather shoes and a suit and tie. She kissed her sleeping kids goodbye. My one true love. My one true love. She sits in a diamond chair. She sits in a diamond chair. Takes her lunch and dinner there. She sits in a diamond chair. She calls when she's coming soon. Calls me when she's coming soon. Says goodnight and I miss you too. She calls when she's coming soon. My one true love. My one true love. I'll retire. She says 1 more year and I'll retire, and we'll have all our heart's desire. And 1 more year and I'll retire. Then she awoke to flashing light. She awoke to flashing light. Shattered glass in the cold damp night. She awoke to flashing lights. My one true love. My one true love. I awake before the light. I awake before the light and lay fresh cut flowers on the green hillside. I awake before the light. I awake before the light.
Wow. Every song's so haunting. What kind of music were you both influenced by when you were growing up? Was it this style of music, or are you kind of like a heavy metal dude? Or
Yeah. For me, it was like started with, well, I guess classical music first, and then pretty quickly Guns N' Roses and Metallica in the late '80s. You know, radio, rock and roll. What are you looking for?
That capo.
Oh, the capo, yeah. But then for me, and probably where we first joined tastes was, Nirvana didn't come around first, but when things changed from Guns N' Roses, Metallica to, Nirvana, Green Day, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots. I think, Joey, you were listening to that stuff too, right?
I loved Stone Temple Pilots, and now Kenneth is basically in Stone Temple Pilots. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Well, no,
You
I've
are.
sat in with them a few times.
Sat in
that's
with them
awesome.
a couple of times, which is
Yeah.
makes me incredibly jealous.
Well, the first time I ever heard any kind of music like this was probably Gillian Welch and Dave Rawlings, and then after falling in love with them and their records, you know, they really closely carry the torch of all of this music, and so once that world was opened, you'd start to. That's when I first started hearing all the old time music and the banjo music and all this stuff, you know. But I heard it through them first, is I guess, and then we met all these people that, you know.
But we were hearing all of it without knowing through Led Zeppelin.
That's true.
You know, and then and then like Kenneth said, we started to meet all these people, including Plant. You know, we lived on a tour bus with Robert Plant for 2 weeks. That was
You did? Wow,
Yeah,
that's
that's
How did that come about?
He slept above Joey in the bunk.
yeah, that's true. He was in the middle bunk. Yeah, he slept in board shorts.
Is that something you tell? I mean,
I
did.
I don't
He just
think
told.
it's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
Yeah.
To whom?
did you sleep in matching board shorts?
Yeah, once I realized that was what we were doing, I went out and bought some board shorts of my own.
Billabong?
I wanted in solidarity.
Stissy?
No, these were off-brand from Target or wherever we stopped on the tour bus. No, we did a charity tour that Emmylou Harris and Patty Griffin had put on. And Patty got sick right beforehand, and Robert Plant was the substitute. And so
He was the best they could get? I mean,
yeah, he
what's
was the
up?
best they could get. And so, you know, with Steve Earle and Buddy Miller and us and Emmy, and you know, we were pretty early on in our career, so that was an unbelievable experience for us, and it was in the round format. So we were you know, everybody was everyone else's band, and so we did everybody's songs, but we did Going to California, and Kenneth played the mandolin part, and I played a banjo. It was that was actually my first professional gig as a banjo player. But Led Zeppelin was probably the band that I listened to the most, and
yeah.
Crosby, Stills and Nash in terms of musical, just I don't know about like direct influences, but things that seeped in so deeply. You know, Crosby, Stills and Nash in terms of just what harmonies can sound like, and the way that they can the voices can disappear into each other and create a whole different sound from any of the voices individually. That's kind of
That's interesting. Yeah,
where
because
I'm
I learned
coming
to sing
from.
harmony from the Beatles. And that's kind of a different school of harmony singing, and I guess it kind of clarifies the differences between me and you.
Okay, I'm glad we did this. Well, here we'll do the big hit off of our last album.
I loved saying that. How did you start it? The banjo starts.
The world won't end the way you think, or when you think it will. Time's a thief, why are we standing still? We've got all of the time in the world to kill. We've got all of the time in the world to kill. The girls don't smile so free and so wild, but they go on smiling still. And right they are, every night's for the stars. They've got all of the time in the world to kill. We've got all of the time in the world to kill. Sleep tonight, lying still by my side, untroubled in your dreaming. And may you become forever young. We've got all of the time in the world to kill. kill. We've got all of the time in the world to kill. The boys play on a familiar song. They'll go on singing till the break of dawn. Blink, now they're gone. We've got all of the time in the world to kill. We've got all of the time in the world to kill. I love you now like I loved you then. The world must still be spinning. Forever stay in my arms this way. We've got all of the time in the world to kill. We've got all of the time in the world to kill. We've got all of the time in the world to kill.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Joey, Kenda, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for
taking
having
time out of
us.
your busy schedules to hang.
Well,
Thank
our
you.
pleasure. Always to play with the AEA stuff. They're such good mics and preamps. We love them.
Appreciate you saying that.
Yeah.
See y'all back in LA.
See you in LA.
See you there.
All right.